Hello everybody. I think it's time to start figuring out all the stuff that this new update can do. First of all, the solo boost. So here's regular preset. This one's called Crunch A. You can see on my screen there. Crunch A. And then I brought up the solo section, which is, let's see here. It's going to be shaky, but anyway, so there's reverb. Okay, so here's solo. So now, if I hard press on, where am I? Okay, so if I hard press on that channel, you'll see that the solo boost comes on. Here's it off, pressing a hard press on there. Okay, so that's the first solo boost, but there's another boost. So, and also you notice it's flashing. And then when I open it, then it's off. So it's not instantaneous. It's actually, you have to hold it for a second, which I don't really like that when I'm playing live, and I've used this already. I don't like the idea of I'd like to be able to just hit something and boom. And so what I have been doing is that I've actually been, in my presets, I've actually just used the, like say the mod or the FX, and I've turned, like say mod, then I would go over here and I would turn it into, say, the, let's see if I can find it fast. Say EQ. And then I would just go over here to EQ, and if you notice, it's like a 4 dB boost. So then when I would go to mod, oh, sorry, got to go to the effects first. So you're here right now. We're in the preset mode where you're just, your different presets 4, and then you can get the other 4 in the next. You hold the effects, not hold it, but you just, no, wrong. Okay, start again. I was distracted. My wife just came in and threw some stuff in my room here. So, okay, so when you go to effects, then you've got all your effects. Right now, these are my 2 reverbs. But over here to mod, now I've got this one set so that when I hit this, right away I get instantaneous boost because I've got an EQ. I'll show you again because I kind of messed it up. Let me see if we get graphic EQ, and I want to go to there. So I've got a 4 dB boost right there. So I'll show you how that works. So hit the mod, and you'll see it turn on. That gives me an instantaneous boost. Now you can also, that would be, you have to determine where that boost is going to be, at the beginning or at the end of the chain. So how I've been doing it is that I want to have that mod near the end. So I got to find one that the mod is, hell, look at that. There isn't one. It's not at the end. So what I was doing was I was using the Librarian app, and I was moving that mod in the Librarian, because you can do that with the Librarian. You can move it all the way to the very end, and that would only affect the output volume. But the way this is, it's going to actually push against the amp and actually give you more distortion and not a volume gain. So that's one thing you can do. Now going back to so we're still in effects. You can see I've got different effects on and off. But here's the cool thing. In the update, you hold the effects button down. Now it's flashing. And now the first 3 buttons become something else. So it's almost like stage 3 of these buttons of what you can do. So right now, this one here, it's the 3rd, is actually turning the effects loop on and off. So I'm going to go over to effects loop. And if you look here, the button's on. If you look, I've got effects loop. Look at that. You can turn it off. So you could actually have something in the effects loop, either delays or even another boost, and be able to turn it on and off. Now the next one here is something else. I think, let's see where we go here. What this one does, channel 2 on this is not really channel 2, but it's the second one. When you press that, you can turn your wah pedal on, which is like killer. So you could have wah on any channel, not just one. See how I turn it on? So I've got input and I'm using, it says pedal, bend, or pedal wah, and what kind of wah pedal you want, which is awesome again. Now, the first button, what that one does is if you go, say your boost here, and I've got the Gov DS. If you go over here to the solo switch and solo level, you can actually increase the gain in the distortion pedal. So here it is. There. Now you've got the solo switch on. So these three buttons have three different things you can do to actually control your presets even better. So when I put that on, I can have a huge level as well, and yeah, so that works really good. Okay, so now to turn it back off, just hard press it again. Now you're back to the effects section of the pedal, and then if you go off, now you're back to the presets. See, this is off. So again, one click on the effects pedal gives you your effects. Hard press on the effects, you can see it starts flashing. Now you've got these three dedicated switches at the front here at the beginning that can give you basically turn the effects loop on and off, turn the wah on and off, and turn a boost on a distortion pedal, give you more boost on and off. Okay, enjoy. I'm loving this amp, and this update is fantastic.